Book your flight. That's what I'd be doing. All right.
Maybe a little southwest. Go down to Phoenix, Arizona right now. That's looking good, nice and dry. Hey, the Red Kettle campaign for the Salvation Army, it is underway online and soon at your local supermarket when you hear those red bells ringing. Julie Budin and Major Linda Lopez are here this morning to tell us all about this year's campaign. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Thanks for joining here this morning. And we need to say right off the bat, of course, the chairman, the main cheese of the Salvation Army, Jim Scott, who each and every year, for how many years now, Julie?
We are celebrating Jim's 10th year.
10th season of kicking off the campaign and asking for volunteers. You'll see him all over. Of course, Jim, earlier in the year, announced he has ALS, and he right now just can't make it out, and that's the thing with this disease. You know, you have your good weeks, your bad weeks, and he wrote me a little letter here, and I want to share a little part of it here. He talks about 10 years in a row, and he says, however, this year's different. I'm probably not able to do what I've done in the past. As you may have heard, I have ALS. It doesn't mean that I don't believe in miracles. I do. And then he goes on to say, but you got to have a backup plan. Frank, you and your audience are my secret weapon. So everybody listening out there, you're the secret weapon. And before we talk about volunteers to ring, let's talk about Jim's page, because you can go watching this program right now online and donate to the Salvation Army under Jim's name.
Isn't this so much like Jim?
Yeah.
Right? So maybe he's not able to be here in person today, but he is sending a note to the community and rallying our generous support for this year's Kettle campaign. So thank you, Jim. I know you're out there.
You watching this morning, Jimmy?
So if you have your cell phone handy, we have set up something extra special for Jim this year.
Okay.
And you can text to 31333 Jim Scott. And he was the first one to set up a virtual kettle for this year's campaign.
And I think he set a goal of 2,000, which we will break that, obviously. I think he's about $410 right now. But again, so just go on your phone and text
Jim Scott.
Jim Scott in the
One word,
message.
in the message.
And then the phone number.
31333.
31333. There you have it. And Linda, let's talk about all the money raised here. And it stays within the tri-state. And that just goes to show you how this campaign for decades has really given back.
Yes, you are correct. Every penny and every dollar that our generous donors give to the Salvation Army will stay in our communities to support our neighbors, our community.
And it doesn't have to be a check for $100.
No,
it doesn't have to be $50. You've got a $5 bill. You've got a couple singles.
Correct.
That adds up.
Correct. And every penny, every quarter, every dollar counts. And through the donations, we are able to help and assist thousands of families.
And some of those things that you do, a couple examples.
Oh, well, we distribute food. We also toys during the Christmas season, but all year round, rental assistance, utility assistance, food as well in our food pantries. We have several programs also to assist families with young children, music programs, summer camp, many assistance programs through our emergency assistance.
You can see Jim's page up there right now, and of course it's going to be all season long in the kettles, but this is one way you can jump on early. You can just do it right now. You can text the number.
It is Jim Scott 31333, and I know it's on your Facebook
Yes,
page.
yes, it's on my Facebook page. We'll link it. If you just go to my Facebook page, Frank Marzullo, WXIX, I got a link right there, and just go on and throw a donation in right now. And not only donations, but we need, and that's what Jim, for 10 years now, always persists. And I remember a couple seasons when it's worked out. I've been out there ringing with him. We did a live shot on Fountain Square maybe about 7 years ago. But we need volunteers to ring these bells.
Jim says the bells don't ring themselves.
No,
right?
they don't.
So
They don't.
we need
Maybe one day with AI, but right
Maybe
now,
not.
we're good.
That would be a dream. No, but you can do that, and you can sign up. And we were talking before we went on the air about you coming with your kids. Great idea. Give a few hours of your time.
We get so busy with the holidays. I know you want the toys, you want to do all these things, but there's folks out there who need a little extra help. And if you can spend, it's not an all-day thing, 2 hours out there ringing the bell with the fam, it'd be great. So how do we sign up to volunteer?
Very simply, you can go to our website, which is salvationarmycincinnati.org, and it'll take you right to our volunteer page where you can sign up, find a Kroger store or something
And
near
that's
you.
the thing, there's Kroger's everywhere. It's not as if
Everywhere.
if you live in Westchester, you don't have to drive down to Florence to do this.
No.
It's going to be very close.
And it's really neat because you can see your neighbors coming in and out,
Yeah.
and that's what makes it very special, is that connection in your community.
I love when you go in, some folks are dressed up a little bit, they're singing, they're having a little fun with it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
part,
meant to be fun.
correct.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
part of our giving.
Absolutely. So it's going on now virtually, but it officially kicks off on Friday, and it's going to run through when?
We will stop, we don't,
December 23rd.
December
December
23rd, yeah.
Major, thank you very much.
Yeah.
December 20, right before
Yeah.
Christmas?
Christmas Eve is on a Sunday this year, so we will
That's
not
right.
be there.
Excellent, excellent. Well, this is going to be great. Again, if you can right now, just type in the message Jim Scott and the number
31333.
31333 and make a donation here. And hopefully by the end of the season, we'll get Jim out there, ringing a little bit. Even if you're watching, Jim, you can send a video. We can send a video with a little ringing. There you go. It's be
Thank
great.
you so much.
You can hear the bells already. There you go.
It's
There-
Christmas.
It's Christmas. I know. I saw a meme the other day that said you can decorate for Christmas and get ready. The turkey tastes the same even with the tree up. So there you go. There
I
you
know.
Go. Thanks,
I think we're
ladies.
gonna